So, what does the idea of mission remission truly mean to you?
Zion, mission remission is a way to capture a lot of different tragic experiences that we've had both at Macaulay and GPS, and we wanted to come up with one program that would both honor some students from the past, but also kind of keep the idea of childhood cancer in everybody's minds in the present as well.
When I was about 3 years old, my little sister Emily Ransom was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma.
When I was 12, I was diagnosed with stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a cancer of the lymph system. So I noticed a lump on my collarbone.
So currently my grandfather is fighting cancer, and that's been new and fresh to me. I have lost my grandmother to cancer, Ralston, and then I have a very, very good friend back home named John Hagan, who battled leukemia cancer, and I think the battle was 7 years, beat it, had chemo treatment, it came back 2 years later. He had a stem cell transplant and it came back. And that was probably the one that hit me the most because I grew up with him. And he was treated at St. Jude, and that's why I'm a rep for St. Jude, and I help plan events, and that's one of the reasons that cancer's affected me in a big way.
It all began really over 6 years ago in 2013 when Macaulay and GPS wanted to come together and honor those people who are fighting cancer and who have lost their battle to cancer. And there have been many people. Joe Restano was a graduate of 2008 from Macaulay who had bone cancer, and he died in 2010, and we began the Joe Restano Bone Cancer Walk. And then in 2012, Christian Bryant from GPS succumbed to cancer too. She was also a senior. And so we had Jessica Hibbs here at Macaulay. We've had lots of people who've been affected by cancer. So rather than fighting individual battles, the administrations got together in 2012, 2013 and said, let's make this an army of one. Let's get GPS and Macaulay together. We want to fight this battle and do it as one school. And so we started out by sitting down and saying, what are we going to call this thing? And it was unbelievable because we had Ralston Hartness. We sat down with the kids and said, do we call it a cancer walk? What do we want to call this thing? And he goes, he graduated in 2014. He said, I had cancer as an infant. I had stomach cancer, and everyone has been affected by cancer. And he goes, I want to call this thing Mission Remission. And he goes, our mission, GPS and Macaulay Schools, is remission. We want to get cancer into remission. We want to fight this battle together. And I said, God, first I wasn't really crazy about mission remission, and then I just love the fact that it came from an alum, a kid who had a vested interest in it, and so it was coined Mission Remission, GPS Macaulay fighting cancer together. I would describe Mission Remission as making a difference.
Inspiring.
Uplifting or encouraging.
If I had to describe Mission Remission in one word, it would be special.